Alright. Hello everybody. Welcome to a live stream. How's everyone doing? Okay. Let us play some guitar. As you know, we have to work on our songs. So, we're gonna do that. Okay. Let's get it going.
They will see what happens.
Island goes to Maiden. I do Iron Maiden covers. I'm 18 from Canada. Currently, it is 9:02 in the morning for me. I literally just woke up. And right now, I'm practicing a new song for the channel, and I thought, why not just practice it on a stream, right? Because people like that kind of thing. But the stupid thing about it is, the one chord progression is driving me nuts. For whatever reason, I cannot seem to remember the chord progression. I don't know why. Bruh. It's so fun though, but I just can't quite grasp it yet. It's just a few different notes, I I think we should try that song one more time, because I think I got it there. I think that's how it goes. We're going to test it one more time, and then we'll move on to other songs. Because we've done this song way too many times in the past 2 streams, so people are going to get tired of it. So we got to play something else.
They will see what happens. Take it day by day.
definitely getting way closer. Definitely, no questions about it. It is getting way, way closer. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Where's the room mark? I love that one. Yo, what's up, Mozzie Football? Moosey Football? Another Life. That's from Killers as well. I don't know Killers. Black Sabbath. That's like all Black Sabbath. She-Wolf. Something like that. I don't know. I know my friend tried to get me to learn it, but I haven't done it. I haven't done it yet. I think that's like part of it. I have no idea. I might be completely wrong, but yeah. Phantom of the Opera. Nirvana. Ew. Ew. Nasty. I'm so busy trying. Thank you, man. Nirvana's solo. What do you mean? Let's see, I have another fun... I have a few fun songs that we have here. Trying to think. Do I have a... Someone has some murders in the room lord, so I want to make that happen. Is that your strat? Yeah, I own this. You want a shirt? Well, luckily for you, the Ghost of Maiden shirts are here, and you'll be able to pick them up soon at the event. So, there's more Paul stuff. I know a lot of Paul stuff. Don't worry. we go. Who's in the room org? Almost low. Still better than I could. Yeah, it's not quite there. We're working on it. We usually play it sometimes, but not always. Road just wants to hear all the Deanna stuff. I don't know Purgatory, but I can play something else off Killers for you. Do I have it? Oh shoot, let me get it. It's been a long time since I've played this one. Like a really long time. So hopefully I can get this one for you. my best on that one. Well, I do know how it's supposed to go, but it's been so long since I played it. There's little accents and riffs that I'm obviously gonna miss. Where's the room mark? Dude, we just played that. You missed it. Like, that was the song we just played. Wait, yeah. We played it right before we did Innocent Exile. Chloe, what's good? Hello, 79 people. What is going on? James, bruh. That's crazy. This guy. Imagine wanting to get blocked on a YouTube channel for no reason. That's just like screaming, give me attention. Anyways. This song is pretty fun. Here you go.
Can I play with madness? Give me a
Dude, you have jean jacket of Maiden. I wish I had the jean jacket. That'd be sick. Since I played this song, we're gonna try it for government. It's been a long time. last note. Anyways, Iron Maiden guy. Yes, sir, that's me. How's everyone? I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah. Oh yeah, guys, I'm gonna be playing live for 3 hours at an event that Snarf is talking about. If you're looking at the chat, Snarf is the organizer of this event. He's awesome, and it's an event like an art show kind of thing. But it's a show about kindness and whatever. So if you're a hater in the chat, you're not invited. But I'm just kidding. If you're a hater, you are invited. We will transform you. But yeah. So we're gonna nail that event hopefully, and we're gonna have some fun. Now this song is really awesome, and if you're new to the channel, GF5666 keychain. I wish. All right, this next song is fire. All right, it's not by Iron Maiden, but it's by me. That solo is so fun. That last riff there that I wrote, I don't even know how I wrote that riff. Okay. The solo entrance is crazy too. Yeah, with the riff is so fun. Ugh. Dude, I need to learn Tears of a Clown for May 17th. That'd be fun to play Tears of a Clown. I love that song. Alright. Don't ever stop, Maiden guy. I won't. We're gonna play some more Maiden now.
Atanu, istiminen blues. Snobismi this ooh.
that was awful. Okay. We need something that will get me going. Because right now I'm playing very slow and very sloppy. I need something to boost me. Man. Don't worry though. We'll figure it out. I don't know what's going on with me today. I better pick it up because I'm playing at a friend's birthday party today. So if I don't pick it up, that's gonna suck. Let's play this one. track now. Somewhat. It's not about the money. Exactly. It's about the music. That's why I do this. I mean, in the future it's gonna make money, but that doesn't matter right now. Okay. Love the guitar. What brand model is it? This is Iron Maiden's Dave Murray Strat. It's made by Fender Stratocaster. It is insane. At first, when I started playing it, I wasn't the biggest fan of it because I went from a Jackson Kelly with 24 frets with a crazy floating bridge to this monster, which is way better. But at the time, I was like, dude, this thing's impossible to play. What the heck? But the more you play this thing, the more of an understanding that you have for just how insanely crazy this guitar is. So, yeah. It's crazy. You play a Schecter? I got a Schecter there too, a 7-string. But yeah. Is that a Stratocaster? It is a Stratocaster. It is a very versatile guitar. It has a different shape. I forget what they call it. I think it's a C shape. I don't know. Something like that. Very nice guitar. Very just all around beauty. Not a single complaint about it. It's a Telecaster. Gasp. No more lies. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. I like the Jaguar too. Yeah, Fender guitars are awesome. I mean, P90 pickups are kind of, I don't know, I'm not a biggest fan of those. So that's why this one is heavily modded. It actually has a Floyd Rose on it, and it has Seymour Duncan's in there. So, it's pretty awesome. I really like it, honestly. I'm a huge fan of it. You know, there is one song we haven't played in a while on this channel.
Woe to you, O earth and sea, for the devil sends the beast with wrath, because he knows the time is short. Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. Its number is 666.
Yeah.
It's a dude. Yeah, it is. Guys, by the way, the reason why Sniper's bringing up money is because he's hosting an event that I'm playing at. So, if you guys want to show up, you're more than welcome to. You've been asking me for No More Lies for so long, and I went through a phase where I knew it, but then I haven't played it since I learned it, and now I've forgotten it again. Very far from Adrian Smith's style, more like Dave Murray. Well, that is what I'm going for. This is Dave Murray's guitar. No mods on. Yeah, I know. It's actually, the chat is actually really nice today. It's actually nice. There's no mods, and the chat is being chill. Honestly, this is a vibe. This is a vibe. Not gonna lie. It's a nice vibe. So, yeah. It's because all the trolls are on Bryson's stream. What a loser. Okay, I'm just kidding. Long cool woman in a black dress with the Hollies. Dude, my grandpa asked me to learn that song a year ago. And I haven't learned it yet. And you just reminded me. Long cool woman, a black dress, the Hollies. Dude, hold up. You know what? Why the hell not? Let's learn it. I promised my grandpa I'd learn it eventually, and that was a year ago. So why the hell not? Okay. I hate this already. Okay, this is gonna be miserable to learn. Oh god. Is that close? I have no idea. I think that timing is No. Bruh. That's a death? Dude, I think DSFB doesn't understand how this channel works. We don't stop until we finish this song. You've opened this can of worms. Okay, let's give her a try from the beginning. Let's give it a count in. So that I can get it. Bruh. Okay, well, there you go. No idea. My grandpa asked me to learn that. Anyways. That honestly is low-key kind of fun though. The song is kind of fun. I like that intro. If I can learn that intro, that'd be so fun to play. It's actually kind of fun. Pretty fun. What's the song? Thank you so much for the donation. XCPHOL. It was long cool woman in a black dress. Can you play the trooper? Absolutely, I can. Oh boy, SpongeBob. There's your SpongeBob. Okay. You want the trooper now. I can make that happen. wrap up the stream here, because my fingers need a rest for today, for later tonight. So, yeah, I just gotta rest them up and everything. So if you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. If you're interested in seeing more Iron Maiden covers, just subscribe, leave a like on the video, well, live, I guess, and stuff like that. I have a Discord server that you guys can join on if you guys want to hang out, chat, and chill with everyone. There's right now 200 members on that server. So if you want to be part of the legacy under the 10,000 club, feel free to pop in and join us. And yeah, thank you guys so much for everything. And, well, I'll see you guys on the next stream. With that said, up those irons and have a great day. Oh yeah, one thing I also wanted to mention. Hold up. You guys want to see something funny? Forgot to mention this. My computer's on life support. Look at that. Look at the flashing light there. That's the different, that's the battery health. The orange means it's gonna die, and the blue means it's charging. And it's plugged in. Look at this thing. It's on life support. Let's see what his battery health is at. Battery status, 0% remaining. It's been charging for 24 hours. 24, it's plugged in here. And to tell you I'm not joking, this is the charger. What the heck? It's been on 0%. If I unplug it right now, you ready? Watch. 3, 2, 1. Unplugged. And it's gone. Okay, maybe I should plug that back in. But, like, what the hell? Anyways, that's my streaming setup for you guys in a nutshell. So, thank y'all so much for watching. Oh, man. Yeah, I know the battery's filled. Oh! Oh. Well, that's wonderful. Okay, you know what? I will sort this out later. And I'll get back to you on this computer. Okay, bye, guys. Oh, God.